Going live, going live. It's a good night to run up the spire of our side order adventure here that is at probably about 80% completion. So I thought tonight, you know what? I got 1 week left. I said that I was going to try and work on this as much as I can because 1 week from now, Raiders launches. Now, with that in mind, Splatoon Raiders is not something that I'm going to do right away. So I figure I've got a little bit of downtime, just a little bit of thing, a little grace period anymore, a little thing to cooperate and work with how I feel that the multiplayer is going to work on Raiders combined with how I'm going to do a single player. So there's going to be a gap anyways, but I would rather not finish side order after Splatoon Raiders comes out. So I figured tonight's the night that I can run up the tower. The spire awaits, my friends. Hey, Sunny Flapjacks was first. Let that record be shown. But Karina, aka Elizabeth, how are you doing? And welcome to the stream. Good to see you, and I appreciate you guys coming by for a real quick spire run on what's remaining of 3 pallets. 2 available right now. 3 pallets total for side order. So hopefully soon I will be getting the context of this. And check this out. Apparently Raiders is getting a manga. I know I have not read the actual Splatoon manga yet. I always thought that would be something fun to read. I have not done it yet, but they're actually continuing that. And I like the idea that we're getting a Raiders manga because the idea is it's a side game. It's its own adventure. Even though multiplayer is involved, multiplayer is not the cusp of the game. So, not that the manga is multiplayer either, obviously. The multiplayer aspect has nothing to do with the base. It goes inherently, doesn't it? That the manga is its own story. And not only that, we know that there are story elements to the games that are very deep. However, it's just cool to see them kind of exploring Raiders even further than just, hey, here's a quirky little side game that's going on in an island adventure and you'll have a lot of fun. No, it's straight up, hey, we're going to start telling more of the story and getting the lore, and we're going to put this together, man. Let me take a sip of coffee, give it a sec. I'd like to give it just a moment for everything to come out. I don't even have my overlay ready today. I think I did use the overlay one time for a side order, climb up the tower, but normally I don't, and the only reason is because for Octo Expansion and Return to the Mammalians, I didn't use any kind of graphics or overlay on the screen anyway, so, you know, I was like, I'm going to skip it there. I started using it a little bit somewhat on it, but this time I'm going to say, screw it, we're good, let's go up the tower. So the manga still follows Goggles, but Mechanic is also there. Who is Goggles? I'm assuming that that's a manga-only character, and that's pretty cool if that's the case, because I like the idea that, I mean, it obviously had to follow, well, no, it didn't have to. It didn't have to follow OG characters. It could have just gone strictly with Agent 3, Agent 4, the new Agent 3, all that stuff. Goggles is the main character of the manga. All right, so that's cool. I like that they did that. Having a unique character to the manga, that way it doesn't feel like it's just retelling the story from the game, you know? With more detail, which is always good, but the idea is like, I like the idea that the manga is a standalone in those regards, too. Anyways, let me give it a sec here. Just one moment to let those go out. So, here is the question for you guys. What do we think that we are going to run up the tower with today, considering there's only 2 options? So option number 1, I said I was going to start over from scratch. I don't actually technically have to. What do you guys, actually, what do you think about this? Let me know your thoughts. What if, I know I could, if you want to see me suffer through the Gatling one more time, considering I made it all the way to floor 30 and died, I could not take order out with this thing the last time. I've kind of proved that I can at least get up because this was one of the earliest weapons I used, and I had the least hacks, and I still made it up. So what about this as an idea? What if I run up the tower with the charger? And I'm sorry, this is a splat. No, it's a charger. And let's say that this goes well, and I make it all the way up the tower, and I win, right? Maybe I just resume where I left off instead of making a fresh run. That way I can have all the pallets unlocked tonight at my final stream, instead of doing 1 stream for this, 1 stream for that, and then 1 stream for Agent 8's pallet. Maybe we take care of all of the main pallets today, and Agent 8 is the final stream. Why do I have 0 keys with the charger? This hurts my soul. Well, I can tell you right now that the charger is probably happening. Let me know where you're at. Maybe this is the plan. Maybe we go, the charger was the one that lost the vote every time. That's why the charger has remained for last. Also because there's no way this thing is going to be the worst one for me to go up the tower with. I'm going to have to really fight hard. I cannot imagine crowd control on a charger. Now, granted, I know that the chips usually are sequences that revolve around the weapon. So if this sequence is like build power, build range, splash, something like maybe I cut through, I can shoot like 5 at a same, as long as they're in the straight line, I can shoot 1 charge and go through like 5 enemies, depending on the chips. You know, if something like that happens, I'm sure this weapon isn't going to be just like hard mode, but still. Charger is really easy because there's chips for auto aim. But the question is, do I go auto aim or do I do it hardcore, you know? And hey, aim for yourself. You got so good at this game, huh? You beat the Acto expansion. You can change that Charger's aim, or you can do it on your own, big guy. You know, maybe we go that way out. Green says, my hopes for Raiders came true. It made the difficulty harder, which it actually has selectable difficulty. It doesn't matter you get, it's still the same. I am all about, my hopes are, number one, I want, of course, racing. I want some kind of side game screw around racing aspect. Number two, I kind of want a hammer. We have an axe. We already have a stamper in this game, but I want like a mini stamper that I just hold, not a splatana or the stamper that's actually a chainsaw. I just want basically a megaton hammer. Give it to me in Splatoon Raiders. And that way I can just crush skulls. That'd be fun. And number three, souls. I want souls level like a super boss, super salmonid that's like, you are not soloing this thing. It's impossible. Which weapon are you going to choose? You guys will make that choice for me, but here's what, let's do this. You know what? Let's do a vote. Viewer choice, here we go right now. I'm gonna start off like this. Let me type the poll. Let's see, what weapon tonight? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you guys a couple extra options. So it's gonna be Charger, Splatling, but then Charger plus Final Room Splatling both. So if Final Room Splatling wins, what I mean by that is I will pick up where I left off. I said I wasn't going to do that, but given the time constraints here, actually, it is an option. If you guys want to see me go up the tower with my worst weapon, which is the Splatling, then 100% I'm going to honor that and go from scratch 0 to 30 and start over. Well, 1 to 30. But just in case you guys want to see, like, if we just do everything all at once and finish up here, then I'm kind of good with both, honestly. I think that we can do the Charger, we can do the Splatling, and then the final stream, of course, will be whatever the final weapon is. Can you even switch weapons mid-run? No. It'll be as long as it goes well. As long as I make it up the spire with the Charger, then before the stream ends, I will pick up where I left off. I died on order. I died on the very top floor with the Splatling. You can pick up where you left off. You don't have to climb the whole spire again. So I could finish those 2 pallets and only have Agent 8's pallet left on the final stream. Or, subsequently, the other option is I can go up with the Charger or the Splatling today, do the other weapon the next time, and then absolutely finish up 100% with whatever weapon I think that Agent 8 is going to have. I'm not sure which weapon it is. I voted then. Wait, I voted wrong then. RIP. All right, you let me know what you actually wanted to vote, and I will change it because you're gonna be the tiebreaker here. I'm gonna drink some coffee here, and let's see. I voted wrong. No, sorry. I thought you updated it. I'm going to drink some coffee, and I'll let you type it out and decide what you really wanted to vote for. It's all up to you. But yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have it done for sure by the end of the weekend. When's Raiders come out? I've got 7 days, right? I think it's yeah, it's the 23rd. So I've got 7. So Charger plus Final Room Splatling. Okay. So I'm going to consider that 2 votes for Charger and then Final Room Splatling. That way it's done, and I'll see what Agent 8's palette is, and the final Splatoon or the final side order stream will be viewers' choice of the final palette. That, or I could always do it solo and do it myself. I suppose that's always an option where I could record it, and then, because at the same time I also want to go through all the diaries as well. I guess we'll see when we get to that point too. All right, for now, anyways, let me take a sip of this coffee, take a look. I'll give it one last second for any last-minute votes. Otherwise, we're going to get going, and it looks like it's going to be the Charger. So, what did you vote? What did you actually vote? I'm moving one thing around really quick. What was your first vote? What am I taking away from? I'm just curious. You wanted Charger plus Final Room Splatling. I feel like you... Oh, wait, what am I asking? You already know. I know what you voted for. You voted for Charger. Yeah. I was going to say, I forgot. You were depressed that I didn't have any keys. Let me move the mic really quickly, and then we're good. All right, so... Let's see. Looks like we're good. One sip of coffee, man. All right. Here we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll, and that's that, my friends. The Charger is the weapon of the night, and I am ready to go. So I'm going to change the palette to Charger. I think we already have all the hacks that I can get done for the day. Yeah, I have 161. We're gonna call it there. So let me see what I'm dealing with. Let me get acquainted with the Charger first. Charger, I may not know how to play you. I may not know how to kill with you. But at least I know how to take out salmonids, and these are not salmonids. They're just order monsters. I'm not sure what we call them, but if I could take a salmonid out, maybe I can take whatever these things are called. But not only that, I noticed that I have ink mines. That is going to be 90% useless. I don't know, actually. No, I think ink mines will be fine. It'll be okay to use those. I mean, how many ink mines do I have the ability to put down again? Yeah, it blows up that one. That's what it is. Yeah. All right, so I can have 2 at a time. All right, so with that in mind, though, the triple ink strike, not bad, not bad. I can live with that. So if this is dealing 1300, 1180, yeah, I think this is dealing some serious damage, so I'm good with this. Check it out, man. Check it out, dodecahedron, and which is funny. I love that that is a 20-sided emblem die. I don't know what the emblem is for, but either way, the 20-sided die. Because whenever I have to break a tie in side order tied votes for the viewer's choice, I use a 20-sided die to do it. So, alrighty. Let's see. You're definitely going to have to switch out the bomb for a different one. Really? I was thinking ink mines might be okay, but yeah, I guess you're right. I'm going to get chased anyways. All right, well, up the elevator we go, and I'm going to get the first vote ready because viewer's choice, my friends. I need to get this copied to the clipboard. Let's do this. All right, there we go. Ready to go with the floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, as is the standard. Here we go. All set. Then let's hit it. Oct says we're ready to go and going up. Yeah, you know it. So, all right, so it's charge, storage, main damage, or drone gauge. So I will let you guys do the build. I do rely a little too heavily on the drone, rather, the Pearl drone. I was going to call it the Drill drone. The Pearl drone, I do heavily jeez, I can't talk. Rely on a little too much. So it's worked, though. So you guys let me know how you're feeling. But, dude, Raiders, man, I'm telling you, this is amazing that I'm looking at the fact that I suggested to them. I actually wrote on their website. I mean, I love that I wrote on their website that we should have a side game. Now, granted, I said the spin-off game should be a racing game, but you get my point. I love the idea. We're going old school with Splatoon Raiders, combining raid mechanics of modern games, Souls style, with old school exploration like Spyro and Banjo and things like that. I think they're striking all the best points of the series too, because they saw what worked. They saw that we were doing the 100% runs by inking everything on the open maps and then doing stages. Well, now your stages and your open map are one and the same. So I'm 100% here for it. I really think this is a good idea. I really like the idea that Raiders is capitalizing on old meets new. Especially because Splatoon is one of the most popular franchises to come out of the modern era. I absolutely would have been hooked on this series if it was old school. If it was like back in the N64 days, oh man. I would have been playing Splatoon all the time. Mainly because I know I would. I'm playing it now. All right, we got a 50-50 tie. I'm going to give it like 30 seconds more. Otherwise, I will roll a 20-sided die just like the start of the tower where the 20-sided emblem is. There's a dodecahedron just kind of floating in cybernetics, and I'm going to capitalize on that by rolling Evens versus odds. Give me 1 second. I gotta throw something in the trash real quick. Then I'm good. All right. Because I don't want to spend too much time on the votes. So that's 2 minutes on the vote. Here we go. Evens, floor number 2. Odds, floor number 3. We are kicking our day off with a natural 1, my friends. A natural 1. That is the wrong way to kick it off. But that's going to be main damage distant. Oh, I didn't even notice too. It may be a hard floor. Well, actually, there's 2 problems with this. So it's double chips, and I appreciate that that's double chips. And that's going to mean a lot of damage right off of the get-go, man. Right away. Floor number 1 is going to be immediately I'm dealing massive damage. However, there is one little blurb that's going to get in the way here. And that is I don't get any, like, time to just soothe my way into it. It's literally into the fire right away. So, all right. Well, Pearl. We got to destroy the portals. All right. I'm going to draw while I'm watching, and I hope that you have an extreme creative breakthrough today. In the meantime, I really enjoyed it. You're here to enjoy this with me. Come on. All right, that is pretty powerful. I'm going to say that that's feeling pretty good. All right, well, guess we're doing it this way. What? I cleared the floor. What about the third one? Where the hell was it? All right, well, sweet. Yeah, I hope that you have a good time with your drawing session here. This sounds awesome. I feel like that's the best part about this is that I can provide you a little bit of background noise. All right. So with that said, though, you know where I need you guys to guide me. We're going power. I think we're going power. So let's do floor number 2. Where are we going, guys? Or I should say, well, yeah, it is floor number 2. It's I'm calling it floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. I guess I don't know. I've always called it that. Pyramid floor, high tower floor. Either way. Do I go ink damage, main damage close, or do I go mobile special charge? Am I going with the second time I've ever gone with a red build? Because the first time was the Luna Blaster. That was hilarious, by the way. I cannot believe how much damage that Luna Blaster was laying down. Insane damage. That was so funny. But, all right, let's see where the poll's at. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. I appreciate you guys spending tonight with me so that I can prep for Splatoon Raiders. I'm going to have a great time doing super edits for that, man. It's amazing to me. The Octo expansion seems to be one of my more popular series. Of course it would be. I mean, it's Rubinator. How's it going? Good to see ya. The Octo expansion was absolutely amazing. I heard everyone talk it up for how many years, but when I finally played it, I'm like, yeah, now I get it. I'm glad that I waited to at least even know how to use motion controls before I did the Octo expansion. So I feel like Raiders is just like, I never really truly put it down. The biggest gap was between Side Order took me so long, probably a year to play through. Just squeezing streams in every now and then because I did it stream style. But at the end of the day, it feels like yesterday I did the Octo expansion and edited all those super edits. So doing Raiders, it's like, oh, we are gonna keep the momentum going with this. I can't wait, dude. My playthrough is probably going to be on hard mode. In fact, I know it's going to be on hard mode because why would I go through all of Octo expansion and suffer as much as I did with several of those harder stations if I was going to be a tourist? All right, destroy the portals again, and we probably want high ground, right? Because I am a charger after all, so yeah, you know what? We go high ground. Oh, crap. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. All right, 1 left. Let's go all the way down, and we're gonna, oh, yeah, I was gonna say I can't remember how to do this. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, crap. All right, well, I guess run and gun is not an option on this one. I thought I could hit that, but I guess not. Hang on. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. All right, so we got close damage. We got far damage. It looks like my build is already powerhouse. How did you guys enjoy the results of the Splatfest? You guys see that, man? I made the call on that. I had a feeling that if I went Team Power, it would be my second Team Power win. That felt good, dude. I was actually really hyped watching the score. That was probably the second time I've ever been, like, super excited for the score in the new format. That said, the funny thing about it is that the last time I was really, really hyped for the score, Team C, which was also Fry's win. Fry has so few wins, we relish them. The fact that I was on Team Fry for C and Power, and she won both of those, and I'm 2-0 on Team Power. Oh, man, it's back, dude. My career is back. Yeah, I tried to sabotage our team by losing those hundos, but whatever. You know what? Team Chaos was a win, and I lost that one too, so whoopsie. All right, explosion, knockback. Homing shots causes your main weapon to track targets. Mobile ink recovery. Well, all right, guys. Give me your aid. Guiding voice of reason. Viewer choice. Help me out. Every now and then I will make the call. Hopefully when I'm moving the mic away, you guys can still hear it. Anyways, when I make the call occasionally, I will make the call, but rarely. You guys are in charge of my entire life here, so you guys decide for me what's going to happen. I'm going to take some coffee and toast to you, guiding me with a voice of reason instead of, like, Archo, a voice of chaos. By the way, somehow every time Archo is the one that's driving the stream here, going towards the hardest one every single time, trying to put me through the rigorous ones every time, I have not died. Somehow I make it through, and I'm like, dude, I'm almost impressed. Now, multiplayer, I'm not good at multiplayer. Have you seen people that are X rank plus, or I shouldn't even say X rank plus, like top 2,000 in the world or whatever those badges are? Have you seen people at Worlds? They are absolutely downright insane. No different, I suppose, than watching Smash Bros. At the top level. Either way, I'm not that kind of good. I'm just good enough that I'm actually surviving the story modes, and I'm impressed because 5 years ago I couldn't do that. I'm like, sometimes I really got to admire where I started. All right, floor 3. Got ourselves a bonus. I'm ready. Take a sip of coffee, good to go. All right, homing shots. Is this what you're talking about, auto-targeting or homing shots? No, these are homing shots. These are not, this isn't auto aim, right? This is just homing shots. Okay, this is what you're talking about. Never mind, that's just what it's called. Gotcha. Got X battles last season and it was genuine hell. I don't know why I was putting X. There was, oh my God, look at my weapon. Don't jump. Look, I don't know what Pearl, you got to understand. Whatever happens out there is usually panic and reflex. It's reaction, not proaction. But I love that. Look at my weapon. Literally, I got to see the tip of this thing. It's already starting. The Luna Blaster had so many cybernetics going on. I'm like, oh, it feels powerful, dude. They've made it great graphics to make this thing feel powerful. Anyways, I was fighting X-Rankers, that one streamer that I was actually in his Discord for a little while, before he seemed to fall off the face of the earth. But he was like a really high-ranked X player. And he complimented me even. And I was like, why am I even here? Now, granted, that's one weapon. I do not know how to play anything other than that one weapon. You've seen it. You know it. You can feel it. All right. So don't jump. All right. We got that. 2, 3. All right. Let's see if I can get the bonus, I guess. 1, 2. Oh, wait. I think I missed. All right. That one's taken care of. All right. Let's go. But either way, yeah, X rank is, if you watch the people that do this like professionally, they're the ones at the tournaments. They are insane. And the esports league, by the way, for did I get the bonus? The esports league for the game is absolutely insane. Like high schoolers that are forming esports, dude, they're insane. Like, oh, I did get a bonus. They're absolutely insane. It's crazy. Sticky ink or main ink coverage. Or knockback. Is that for my main weapon? Yeah, this one's, you know what? This one's up in the air too. Let's see how you guys feel about it. I always like sticky ink, but I utilize sticky ink anytime I can. But you know what? I want the viewer choice to see if you guys want to steer me in an awkward direction or give me some helpful advice, whatever you guys feel. Sorry, hiccups. Parachu was insane, bro. I'm scared of playing against him. I remember him from years ago. He fell off the face of the earth. He's gone. I haven't heard from him in forever. But it's some of the people like, dude, when I saw Kugursi, and the tournament people like Padge and like, and I know that Kugursi's better at Smash than he is at Splatoon, but he hangs out with people that practice in scrimmage, and I saw them. I was like, those people are downright insane. And of course, I watched a few of the people in Worlds, and I'm like, that's awesome. I love it. I love seeing competitive games like this. Splatoon, now I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Remember, toxic voices are the loud ones. Splatoon's got to be one of the calmer communities, though. I mean, we all rallied when that asshole team decided to be racist and they got dethroned. So we were all on the same page on that one. I mean, that's a pretty hard thing to do with a fandom. So I think that Splatoon might have one of the better scenes when it comes to the competitive world. Pokemon, I don't include in there because I was the toxic guy. Now, granted, I was a teenager, but that's still not a really big excuse. I was a champion that was just like, ha, I'm the champion because y'all suck. Okay, it wasn't that bad, but you get my point. I had nothing but criticisms. I sure had no compliments to go around. I was a jackass, man. At least I wasn't racist. Calling you out, whatever team got deleted, and I shouldn't know your name because if I remember your name, I'm giving you more time of day than I should. Let's see what we got, guys. All right, we've got 2 for the 3rd floor, it looks like. What is the 3rd floor? Main ink coverage? Ah, interesting. I was thinking sticky ink was where I was going with. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, I thought I saw the 3 lights. Ignore me, I'm good. 3 for floor 3. All right, let's go with it. Main ink coverage. Here we go. But, yeah, I think Splatoon's got an excellent community, dude. They struck gold when they came up with this idea. I think the guy that did it had to have been a Mario fan and saw especially, this is another reason why I think we saw surfing already in the trailer, but Mario, or unless it's just Mario Sunshine, had the racing squid things, the ink blot things, whatever those are called. So I feel like that's got to make some sort of resurgence. Like, that had to be where the ideas came from in the first place. And if I'm right... Oh, crap. If I'm right about that, which it sure feels like that's where Splatoon came from, the ideas, then a good shout-out would be to return to the world of racing, you know? And have just a surfing racing. I mean, if I can't build cars... Oh, crap. This is not great. Oh, this is really not great. Hold on. We're gonna run, Pearl. We're gonna run because that's what I do. All right, here we go. Let's blow them up. There we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. All right, throw that and throw one over there. Oh, crap. One little shot, man. One little shot. That's all I needed to get. All right, give me that, and then let's blow it up. All right, whew, that was close. That was nasty. I almost had to use my triple ink strike there just to save it at the end. Nice. All right, let's see. I got a cat that's laying on my weight bench. He's just kind of, he's chilling, man. He's chilling. Splash damage, ink coverage, vending machine with 1200. Genuinely have no idea where I want to go with that, but that one didn't feel perfectly comfortable. Once again, my fate is in your hands, my friends. The charger is not as uncomfortable as the splatling, but it certainly isn't my apex. So do you think I can survive this, or is rigorous a really bad idea? If I get it, I get 2 chips for splash damage, and that's covered by explosions. Yeah, that's kind of useless. I don't really have anything to work with on that one. That seems, I don't know, that seems pretty much useless. I mean, maybe the vending machine, I find ink mine. Instead, I get a, well, ink bomb would be better than that, but I would prefer a curling bomb of all things. Let's see, I'd have to ask Orange why Para left. I thought he went into politics. Like, yeah, he just kind of grew up, and you know, he was much younger than me, but he wasn't like, he was still adult age when I remember him. So he got into the working world, I would suppose, and he wanted to get into politics, so he probably just got a job. Let's see, because Orange was a mod in his chat, but I think it was just because he wanted to pursue something more important. God, if I actually pursued anything important in my life, I'm just kidding. I have a decent important job. I don't know. I kind of ripped the band-aid off a little bit because I'm like, I don't think I'm ever going to matter. Anybody can matter in your life. And everybody you meet, the people that matter to me, none of them are super famous in any aspect or any way. You guys know this. I've beat up my anti-influencer feelings before. But there's a part of me that's just like, I don't think I'm going to patent anything. Maybe, but I don't have any idea. I have a couple ideas, I should say, for like patent stuff. But am I going to invest what little money I would have? It takes hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest in a patent idea, to build a technology. Or you get an investor who probably steals your idea in the process of funding your patent, even if some of my ideas actually work. And I only have a couple of scientific breakthrough ideas. And like I say, I don't know if they'll work. I wish I had the money and time to try it. But either way, sometimes I'm like, I'm not going to invent anything important. I'm not in biologicals. So the first thing is I'm not contributing to the pharmaceutical industry when it comes to medicine. So at that point, most inventions are kind of money makers if you think about it. I mean, there's a lot of things that don't actually really change the world for anything. It's you can even argue the PlayStation didn't change the world. The Nintendo systems didn't change the world. They did, but meaningfully. And I guess games are meaningful. I mean, you know what? Screw it. Games are like cinema and movie. They are important to a lot of people, and for some people, they're everything. You know, and that's not an insult. That's you. What if you're going through dark times in your life and you pick up the perfect game, right? That absolutely happens all the time. So I write that one off. Bad example. How about inventing a cool colored controller? You didn't change the world. You just came up with something really cool. Like, let's say the first color shift metallic controller. I'm making this up as I go. Then that's not life changing. That's just kind of a cool thing, you know. I wonder if that's ever gonna happen. Put it that way. Anyways, back to it. Whatever. Vending machine. Hopefully, I find some bombs. But yeah, I sometimes wonder, like, am I ever gonna actually do anything meaningful or important, or just keep making people not be able to steal currency and counterfeiting stuff? Because I'm in anti-counterfeiting, so chances are I can never get on a plane without being on a dang list. By the way, I'm not joking about that. I'm actually legitimately being kept track of. Not seriously, not like anybody gives a damn. It's just if any of my counterfeiting secrets that my company has get out, I'm going to be answering a lot of questions. So that's always a fun one. I found the goddamn shark and I'm taking it. Triple ink strike is probably the better option, but you know what? I'm riding my shark. Special charge up. Oh, give it to me. Screw it. So I'm not even going to use bombs. Who needs bombs anyways? We're just going to shark and ride my shark to victory. Let's go. That was probably the worst decision I could have made, by the way. I just got rid of triple ink strike for my shark. But look, if I'm in a situation, if things are looking sticky, okay, and I need to get out of town before it goes down, I'm riding my shark and I'm getting out of there. I would reference something that I shouldn't, because that's I say I'm like PG-14 plus, so we're gonna keep that out of here. That weapon seems almost like a part of you now. Act! You have no idea how right you are. You have no clue how right you are right now. They're speaking facts over there. Speaking of which, my pallet has dualies, right? I main those, yo. I'm happy 8 picked them up. and Miasma doesn't main anything, just the shark. Good eye. Each pallet is automatically set with a weapon favored by its owner's soul. Whoa, no way. That explains why yours is a Brella. This is the first place I've heard of these Brellas. Wait a minute, Oct. You don't have a pallet, do you? Did I just forget? No, I don't think I forgot. I think Oct doesn't have a pallet. Oct, do you not main anything? Like, what is your backstory? What's with the sanitization? I can't wait to learn all these things. They're new. Well, new-ish. They only came on the scene a few years ago. That's right, you and your Splatoon 1 stuff. They open with a whoomp, and then ta-da, and you get a ka-chow, ka-chow. They're super fun. Sounds great. Oct is just done with us. Can special swim speed drone burst. Drone burst bomb. That one has been good. Or yeah. Let me give it to you guys. Throw it in the chat. I was gonna make the call on this one, but you know what? I think you guys have some fun with this one. I put those chips for random stuff, like random special weapons that can spawn. I use those hacks so that I can make the viewer's choice fun. So I don't think Oct has ever confirmed a weapon to main. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember seeing a pallet for Oct at all. So, but Merch did for some reason. What was Merch's main? Dude, you know what would have been cool? 2 things. Blaster, huh? I guess I forgot about that. Oh, wait, no, that was... I didn't forget it. Oh, I did forget about it, but it is a pallet. You're right. I remember that pallet. So one of the things that would be cool, I think, is that... I think that they should have, like, a spike weapon. Let me go... I've been referencing Digimon a lot lately in my streams. Digimon, Togemon, the big cactus, it, like, sheds or shoots a bunch of needles all across in all directions. I think that'd be something cool to have, like a little... burst. Okay, basically the hamster ball, but with spikes. Bring back the hamster ball. Give us spikes and the spikes shoot out in Raiders. That would have been cool. Nintendo, I could design weapons for you. I think that would be a pretty cool thing to do. All right, we got 50-50. Looks like I need a tiebreaker. Anybody out there want to make the tie break? It looks like swim speed up and drone burst bomb. Swim speed would definitely benefit me because we already had that problem once. I was trying to get out of town. And the second one is the drone burst bomb could get me out of sticky situations, especially with double pallets. The pallet chips being double means that I might actually see these things spawn, and they might be useful. But it looks like the tiebreaker goes to swim speed, so when it goes down, get out of town. Let's go. 8, I believe in you. 8 really, question. Does 8 get a whole story, like, does the manga expand on her at all or anything? Because considering what she had to go through in Octo Expansion and then here, I kind of feel like 8 pretty much deserves a whole full-blown story, which you could argue that Octo Expansion was, but I mean more like maybe a backstory? I don't know. Maybe a news story? I don't know. There's 2 8s in the manga. Oh, one for male, one for female. I'm assuming, unless it's just there's, I don't know, similar to Neo Agent 3 or 4. No, 3. Got you. Well, I can't get you, though. Oh, wait a minute. It's this. Yeah, I remember this. Die. Crap. Crap. Got you. Space Invaders. That's the best shot I'm going to get. You guys know I can't do those crazy pivot shots. Is it true? Or, no, I shouldn't say is it true. Do you believe it is true? I have seen drone splat bomb, drone items, which I still don't know what does, and main ink coverage. All right, while I'm typing this out, you tell me. There are a number of people that I saw talking one time, and I don't know how true this is, or was it just an anecdotal conversation, but that chargers are OP and need to be nerfed because you can do pivot shots. It just ungodly, like, it's just OP to be able to flick shot instantly and kill anybody, and so all you got to do is get really good, which easiest thing in the world, right? Just get really godlike good, right? No problem at all. But you get my point. Is did I ever ping? Oh yeah, I did. I was gonna say, did I ping the server? Anyways, chargers. Do you think they're OP? Let me see. I think I sent out the. Yeah, I did. I was gonna say I forgot to ping last 2 streams ago. I forgot to ping, and I was like, oops. All right, let me see where we're at with this. So main ink coverage seems to have a vote, and so we've got drone items, allows Pearl Drone to generate items. I still don't know what I have seen Pearl generate. I had this chip not too long ago, like literally last run, in fact. I remember getting a bunch of these, and I don't know what items are falling out of the Pearl Drone. I guess I'm not watching, you know. Chargers are not OP because they're very, very easy to kill as long as you're sneaky. I think I have a clip where I dodged a charger, and it was so funny to see this person, like, just trying as I'm getting closer and closer and closer, trying to kill me with that charger. And I was going left, right, left. But then instead of going left, right, left, right, I went left, right, left, left, right, left, left. You know, basically trying to keep them off so that they couldn't predict where I was going, if you will. And then as I got super close and ready to kill, they turned around and tried to run for dear life. I think they even dropped a bomb in the process. I killed him and got out of there, and I was like, that was awesome. I love getting a charger kill. All right, looks like drone splat bomb is going to be the winner. I think this is pretty much a staple in my builds. I always rely on the Pearl Drone. I pretty much always end up using that Pearl Drone extensively. Did the Raiders icons come out yet? Yes, they did. All you got to do is go right here to news and download them, just like you do the holiday items. All right, so we got to get 2 of these. All right, that should be no problem. Watch this. Gotcha. Next. Actually, wait a minute. I'm going to do this. Oh, crap. Come on. Yeah, there you go. All right. I'm going to ride my shark, and you're going to die. I'm riding my shark. Die. Ugh. Where the hell did it go? I think the increased splash damage. No, I don't have increased splash damage, do I? I can't remember now. Either way, I yeeted him. I did not kill him. I yeeted him. You went out of bounds, buddy. All right, let's see where the pallet's at. Did I have splash damage? I did not. I don't know why that happened. That was great. Ooh. Well, bottoms up. Let's see. Once again, I present you the option, my friends. Flapjacks of many names and of many positions in the world of Splatoon. Where shall I go? Max Lucky Chain, that's definitely always a pretty good one. Mobile Ink Recovery, I don't think is super useful because I got swim speed up, I got a shark, I can get out of town. Run speed, not bad. Can I take a rigorous? Eeh. With a charger on top of that. I don't know about this. Little worried about this one. Let's see where you guys think I should go. I've got coverage between crosshairs and acrobatic triangular. And unsurprisingly, the votes are between the two rigorous ones. Somebody help me. I need the tiebreaker. And if you would mind throwing floor one in there, at least I could split the votes on the 20-sided die. Nope, looks like I'm going into hell. All right, sounds good. Let's go. Gotta show some grit out here. If Raiders is gonna be a hard mode challenge, then you gotta be able to be comfortable with being uncomfortable and fight the good fight without dying, preferably. Destroy the portals. Yeah, you're telling me. All right, here we go. Two, three. All right, there's one. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Next. Maybe I get this with no problems. 1, 2, 3. Well, apparently you guys knew something that I did not, because that was not rigorous at all. That was easy, dude. Good call. You guys definitely knew that, and I did not, because I thought for sure I was going to die. Quick charge. I think we're just going to make the executive call on this one. I want that quick charge. Executive call made. I get to have an opinion on this at least once per every 10 floors. Here we go. Bottoms up. Let's go to hell. Now it seems like they're not out yet. I'm trying to think that. Well, I know the banners. Oh, you know what? It might be banners and splash tags. The wording, anyways. No. Get back here, you blimey turd, you. No. My range is not infinite. Die. All right, well, there's one. He ran into me, so. Get back here. No. All right, there's two. Next. All right, you know what? I got him. Snuck one in there, didn't I? Nice. It's just banners and stuff, not the profile icons. All right, yeah, my bad then. Yeah, you're right. That's not out. Huh. You would think that that'd be coming pretty soon. You know what I kind of feel like? You know what? Charger would be really good at the ball, whatever that thing's called, the rolla. Oh, by the way, I miss Rollonium. Do you miss Rollonium? I miss Rollonium. Anyways, the ball, like the roller, roly-poly, whatever the hell that thing is. And then the rondo. The rando, whatever that thing's called. That would be a really good one. Hiding and then snipe, hide, snipe. Intensifying harmony. Which one? Is that the rondo? No, that's this one. This is pretty much the worst case scenario. I have to aim. I actually have to know what I'm doing and do this like I've done this game before. All right, fine. Let's do it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw that. That's one. No. Hold on. Wait. All right, we're just setting up. All right, let's go. Is my armor still intact or what happened? We're good? Can I snipe him out of the cage? No freaking way. Oh, dude. I could just snipe him right out of the sky. Get freaking bent. Who's ow. Who's scared and shooting now, huh? All right, we're good. Where's all right, next. All right, keep it going. You know what? Yeah, what do you think of the shark? Ugh, we're good. Hang on. All right, we're good. Next. Grab some armor. Wipe out. Oh, that was it. Hold on. I got a quick pop-up that's going to go here. I was scared of you. I was scared of you. I was a fool. I'm not scared of you. Power shot. Floor cleared. Test passed. Dude. I was scared of that. Yeah, right. Come on. I can literally shoot you while you're spawning. You don't have invincible armor. You don't have any of that. I'm good. Easy. All right. Drone, ink strike, splash damage, vending machine. I think we've got 3 really good options here. Let's check it out, guys. I think that one of the best things that we can do is I can save the vending machine because I've got mem bucks that I can use on the next vending machine. That way, if I do bite it and die, then I can hit up the vending machine later. But if I don't die, then I can swap out my bombs and do all that stuff. I wonder if those mines worked. I feel like at least one of them did. All right, and we got double chips for the splash damage too. Increases dealt by explosions. I don't have explosions though. Oh wait, is the reef slider? The reef slider is an explosion, right? Yeah, I think that's why all 3 votes are down here for splash damage. The reef slider is explosion damage. It blows up. So yeah, never mind. I'm putting everything. I'm pumping that reef slider like crazy, man. Here we go. Pour a couple of drinks and fly ye hostile down the ramp on my reef slider. All right, so we definitely want to go up on the high ground. Gotcha. Crap. 1. No, wait. Wait. No. Where? Hold on. Where are you at? Where did they go? You know what? Throw an ink mine there. You guys, I need some thinking time. Die. All right, fine. You know what? Go this way. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. All right, you guys. There's another one down. All right. Let's see if I can, Nope, that's... You know what? Oh, you guys got away? Don't tell me you did. You got away. Wow. I thought that was going to be a double kill. I was going to be impressed with myself. All right, hold on. Where are they? I got to find them first. You know what? You have that. That should be fun. Where are they? Yeah, they must have gone way up high. My bad. All right, let's go. No, they're right there. All right, part of the problem is ink coverage. Their escape route isn't planned. Or isn't backed. I haven't planned to stop their escape route. Where's that other one? Die! Guess you're not going to see the power of my shark. What killed you? I think it just sort of stopped existing. I forgot to end the poll. All right. Well, so far so good. Look at this. Rush attack, hindrance damage, which is increased damage dealt to enemies when they're slowed by your ink or toxic mist. And then ink recovery rate. I mean, this one's a questionable one. We don't know. Anything could go wrong or right here. So let's make it happen, guys. Let's see where your heads are. Shall I go floor number 1, 2, or 3? I kind of feel like 1 is probably not. I never use rush attack. If you guys want me to, I guess I'm going that one. But ink recovery rate, that's never a bad idea. Let's take a look. Looks like, are we going all floor 3? Yeah, I think we're going floor 3. All right, end the poll and let's do this thing. So far, I'm really liking. First things first, we got to talk about the great nerf. Oh my God, the great nerf. Fly fish do not have armor around the unit, the salmonid unit. So you can shoot the salmonid with any weapon and kill them. They got nerfed, man. That was beautiful. It's about damn time. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. All right, we got that. Let's go. All right, got you. Good. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Here's that. Enjoy that. Let's get over here. All right, close, but no good. All right, here we go. Missiles. Missiles. Just a couple missiles. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Uh-oh. All right, let's go. What do you mean I lost control? Okay, I guess that makes sense. My bad. Let's get control back. Oh, it's on the other side. Check this out. All right, problem solved. You know what? Kill all of them. That should help a little bit. This is not great. I just noticed. You know what? Who's shooting these? That's not good either. Run. Hang on. Having some problems. He's shooting a lot of missiles at me, and I don't have any ticks going right now. Yeah, Pearl, get that back for us. All right, give me that. All right, so I must not have control over there. That's what it is. Zone lost. Hold on. Yeah, whatever. Not great, not great. You know what we're gonna need to do? Yeah, we're gonna need to go up here. And you lost my zone after I had everything going for me. All right, hang on. Get the zone back. Yeah, you are a nuisance over there. You're gonna face the shark and die. Goodbye. All right, next. Get my zone back. Here we go. Zone secured. Ah, they already did that? You gotta be kidding me. I didn't even see him. Come on. Zone secured. You're definitely gonna need to go over here. No, gotta go back over there. All right, good. Caught it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ink mine. 2, 1. No, lost control at the last second. Here we go. All right, got it. No problem. Perfect. Because there's no bombs in Raiders. Yeah, I'll give you that. But, I mean, we have a lot of really quirky items. Dude, we got a boomerang. The Booyah Rang. I'm definitely here for that. Rush, knockback. Splat ink recovery. Refill ink by splatting enemies. And vending machine. I do have 2,300. I could risk it and see if maybe I get rid of those ink mines and in favor of curling bombs. Curling bombs and shark with a charger. My escape route is secured. That's always a possibility. Take a sip of coffee. For you guys that are voting on these options for me, I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for leaving likes on the stream. Thank you for your time. I'm having a good time, dude. Floor number 1. All right, so if I'm thinking floor number 1, if I'm going vending machine, then I'm hoping for curling bomb. I closed it really quickly. 3 votes. All right, we're going vending machine. Here we go. Roll the dice. 2,300 membucks. Let's see if I can get somewhere with this. I need some chips for power, if preferred. And then, if you wouldn't mind, give me a bomb. No bomb. Splash radius. So that's good for the shark. And rush knockback, which I will not use. Give me splash radius. Give me splash radius. And let's keep those for the next one. So I'm actually going to just leave it at 2. I think that's the best option for me. That way I'm not putting every egg I got in one basket. You know, I might need a life later. Who knows? All right, so splash radius again. Turf drone gauge, ink recovery. All right, let's guide my hands, my friends. This one's a little quirky one. I love that we're getting the really crazy weapons. What do you think are the last things that have not been revealed in Raiders that we don't know about? I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things we don't know about. Of course, I hope racing is one of them. I love a hammer, but in general, maybe mini game style or open exploration or building or anything that you think that we haven't seen. How about a Ouroboros that acts like one of the digging things in Pikmin? You know, what if we had a Ouroboros that didn't float above dropping booyah bombs? What if it was a boss salmonid that kind of popped up in random digging spots? That'd be cool. Anything is possible, man. Anything. We've got endless possibilities since the game's not out yet. All right, let's see. There's going to be 60 plus sunken scrolls, so I'm excited to see the new lore. 60 sunken scrolls, dude. We're going to get sick lore. All right, looks like floor 1 is going to be the winner. Here we go. Not only that, but I love the idea that there's 60 plus in their vast world, because that map does look like it's going to be huge. I love it. And I hope, and they better do this, make a DLC for it. Everything gets a DLC now. Everything major anyways gets a DLC. it'd be pretty cool if they gave us a DLC that's completely free, you know? Just imagine the updates, too. They're probably going to add stuff into the game, and it'll just be like, here's this new patch, here's this new patch, here's this new patch. I think that's going to be sick. I hope. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're not going to do that, but it feels like they should. All right, that should work. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. I'm going to get one ball in for now. There we go. And then next up, let's go for number 2. All right. Infinity ball, let's go. You know what? Actually, yeah, do that. All right, so I want this one preferably right here. I don't know why, but I thought it was going to blow you guys up, but that obviously did not happen. All right, well, we're going to get the second one in. Okay, my own strategy failed me. A little bit more, a little bit more. There you go. All right, last one. Here we go. I actually, I don't understand. I found out after the fact that, I shouldn't say everybody. A lot of people did not appreciate the 8 balls in Octo Expansion. And when they came back as Infinity balls, a lot of people did not appreciate that in Side Order. And I don't agree with that, man. I kind of liked solving the puzzle of how to get the ball where it needs to go, you know? I thought that was, it's a little different with this, obviously. No! Get back here! How dare you? But this one, obviously, we're fighting to get the ball against pushback versus in Octo Expansion, it was really a puzzle. But either way, I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought this is a nice, calm room. 8, what are you so giddy about? There's going to be... I already read that. Bam, bam, down. Let's see. People on TikTok and Twitter complain about everything. Well, I mean, honestly, it's just people in general. It doesn't even have to be TikTok. It does anywhere, anybody. That's what we were invented to do. Humans were invented to just complain about nuanced crap. Of one of the many flaws of our species. Lucky Chain, main damage, ink saver. All right, guys. Guide my hand. Where do we go? I'm pretty sure I know which one you guys are going to go, but I'm going to see what you got. So, going to take a sip. Hopefully you guys are not being affected by those crazy wildfires right now. I mean, there's always wildfires going on, but right now it's really intense. If I step outside, at one point it was like whiteout conditions, but with smoke instead of snow, rather. I was gonna say storms. It was crazy. Very, very unfortunate. All right, looks like that's a triple for that one. All right, main damage. Let's do this thing. Build me up. Hey, out of curiosity, if I start at floor 30 using the Splatling, what pallet chips do I get? Do I just pick up the pallet chips I had at the last time I did that weapon? Which was literally probably about 6 or 8 months ago. So it'd be fun to see what that build looks like. Gotcha. Next. Crap. He saw me. You. I should have got you. You should be dead. I'll chase you the old school way. All right, no. The high ground is better. All right, let's ink some stuff up here and see where you're at. That's 2. Where's the other one? Where is he? Here, have my ink mine. Where's that last one at? Pearl, help me out. Oh, it's right there. No! I missed! All right, let's... Shark! Die! Oh, okay, that did not work at all. All right, let's grab this disc here and figure out where this thing ran off to. Oh. Nope, never mind. I thought Pearl was showing me where it's at. All right, my bad. All right, where'd you go? Ah, you little crappy, freaking stupid thing. What are these things called anyways? I know they all have names, but like, they're not salmonids. They're not octolings. They're not, like, what are they? There we go. Gelatins. Okay, I thought the gelatins were the little guys that are... Well, I guess they are just like them, aren't they? By the way, gelatins have cars. If they have cars, I should too. Explosion knockback. Splash damage with a bonus. Swim speed up with danger. Well, let's see what you guys want to see. The floor is yours, literally. We got floor number 1. We got floor number 2. And we got floor number 3. I feel like the splash damage would be pretty funny because my shark is like... My shark is really killing it right now. That shark is a beast. Alright, let's see what we got. We got floor 3 and we got floor 2 as a vote. Alright. Anybody out there? I'm pretty sure it's just you guys. Swim speed is up with danger, by the way. Am I struggling? Oh, I haven't had one of these towers yet. Alright, I'm going to give it 30 seconds. Any tiebreakers out there? Anybody that wants to vote to break the tie? The floor is yours. Let me see how the Discord server's looking really quickly because I saw a ping, and we're good. Nothing major. Anyways, guys, yeah, that's something that I was also wondering about is if we're going to do online connectivity for like raiding souls style, it kind of makes me wonder if you bite it, do you think you drop your stuff? A lot of games do that, soul style. When you die, your stuff appears, and either they can return it to you or, you know, it's just memey stuff like that. But, all right, looks like we're going swim speed with danger. I wonder, do you think, like, imagine that you have collected a bunch of stuff and you die, you drop it, and now it's up to another player, similar to Legends, Pokemon Legends Arceus. That would be pretty funny. Are my feet? Oh, I thought they were glowing too. I was like, all right, Arpeggio Barrage. See, these flying things gonna come in a stick. Okay, gotcha. So I'm gonna get barraged while I'm doing what again? Oh, the tower. I'm doing the tower. All right, so I'm sure I'm gonna be okay, right? Adagio? Or no, arpeggio. All right, here we go. Oh crap! Whoa, he's sniping. I forgot. Oh god. Oh, this is okay. Yeah, I can't aim. There, die. What do we got here? What? Yeah, give me some armor. All right, here we go. There we go. At the top. And dodge. Checkpoint achieved. All right, back up, back up, back up. All right, there. They're dead. Next. Whoa, okay. Yep, it's time. Shark. Die! We're good. Next up. You're still alive. Alright, almost there. Yeah, just do that. That thing missed. Yeah, I think the sniper missed. Alright, kill you first. Yeah, literally just kill a bunch of them and then do shark. Give me that. And there we go. Test passed. Nice. Not bad, man. That was a little bit of a challenge. I had to be careful on that one. All right, let's see how the build's looking. So, disc piece drop, turf drone gauge, or knockback. Let's go turf drone gauge and then knockback. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Actually, I was gonna go for the executive choice on this one, but I think I'm gonna give it to the chat again, guys. Like I say, I appreciate you guys building my build. I appreciate that the palette is in your hands alongside my fate. My cat has come to wish me good luck, but more so he's come because his food is right there, and I think he wants that. Wow, all 3 of these suck. Really? I'm kind of a fan of the disc piece drop. I mean, I don't have this one sucks right now because the drone knockback, or I'm sorry, the drone turf gauge, turf drone gauge fills the gauge with inkling surfaces. I don't really have a lot invested into the pearl drone. Well, I guess I have the bombs though. Let me see where I'm at. So we've got the bomb drop. The disc pieces I never complain about, but we've got the bomb drop. So it looks like the bomb drop is going to be the winner. Well, I shouldn't say the bomb drop. It's the turf drone gauge with the bonus. So let's see. Maybe it'll give me 50 color palettes of insta-kill. Where's the death palette? Where literally I look at you and you explode. I press my trigger and all enemies die on contact with the ground. Sink the infinity balls and don't swim. Alright, well that's not as fun. Gotcha. Alright, so first things first. Don't swim. We'll see if that happens. I can't swim. That's not going to happen. There's no way that's... Yeah, that's literally not going to happen. I gotta dodge that thing. Uh-oh. Yeah, give me that. At least I've got something there. Alright, we're good. Next. Yeah, goodbye. There you go. Where'd that ball go? There it is. Where's the second ball? How about that? Oh, is it up there? Yeah, it is. All right. Yes, there we go. Nice. Pearl bombs. Not bad. That was all right. I can live with that. What is making that noise? Oh, it's because I'm breaking the bonus. Nah, that bonus was shot. I had no chance, dude. All right. That should take care of that one. Let's get that one moving. Here we go. One left to go. Where is it at? Oh, it's in the middle. That sucks. As long as nobody's sniping, you know? Oh, he's sniping. Never mind. Let's do that. Whoa, watch out. All right, where's that ball? Oh, he put the ball all the way over here. Okay, hang on. Dodge the sniper for now. We got to get this ball moving before anybody spawns. All right, that takes care of that. And where's the... Oh, it's over there. Ow, ow, ow. That hurt. Yeah, don't you even think about it. That's my ball. No, wait, 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 wait. No! All right, fine. Go up the other side. It's easier anyways. All right, move. I had to put it by the freaking spawn point because, you know, I wasn't thinking. All right, there you go. Test passed? Test passed. Ball? Oh, it's just taking its sweet freaking time. We're good. Test passed. All of this so I can drop a pearl bomb or two just by running away. It's good to do. I mean, it's good when bombs are dropping as I'm fleeing, so I'm happy with that. I'm a run and gun kind of guy. Burst bombs, rather. Lucky chain and drone gauge charge. I feel like I would go drone gauge charge. Lucky chain's not bad either, but lucky chain doesn't seem like a charger kind of build, honestly. Also, you had mentioned flapjacks that the damage and the auto aim were going to be my friends. We have not seen those, have we? I think I only have one of those even popped up. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Splash damage, main damage, and then where's my quick charge? I've got one of those, and homing shots, I've got one of those. Where the hell are they? I know, I'm getting screwed. I'm not getting anything, man. I'm getting these are not the chips I was looking for. Obi-Wan. My cat has come to say hello, though. He's fluffy, and he's lovable, and everybody loves him because he's the greatest little kitty of them all. Hi, buddy. He is fluffy and soft and adorable, and sometimes he purrs, and if he purrs too loud, he drools. Alrighty. Let's see where the vote's at, and it looks like floor 2 is winning by 1 vote. I'll give you like 30 seconds to break the tie here, guys. But, yeah, dude, it's a strange build we got going. Actually, I'm very powerful. This is only the second time that I've had a bunch of red chips, but I definitely have a lot of red going on right now, especially that main damage distant. I wonder, like, a good example is the, I know, buddy. He's such a floofy little cat. The snipers. Do you think those gelatin stingers, I one-shot them from the distance? Do you think that they normally get one shot, or is that because I'm so powerful right now? I have so many power chips. All right, looks like we're gonna go floor 2. Max Lucky Chain is the winner. Let me go ahead and end the poll, and let's do this thing. Yeah, the meme build is not happening, is it? I'm almost at floor 20. I got 2 more floors before I'm already 2/3 of the way there, and I got 1. All right, protect the zone. Protect the zone. All right, let's see. How are we doing? Oh, crap. All right, Pearl, did you throw a bomb? I think you did. My damage is up distant, so that should take you out. This one might be pretty easy, actually. Wait, hold on. I gotta watch this side. Next. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Whoa! Hold on. Wait. Let's get him down. Maybe it's not as easy as I thought it was. All right, hold on. I probably don't need to be charging full every time. What do you mean I lost? You lost. I didn't lose control. You lost control. All right, hang on. Do that. All right, got you. Next. All good? Getting a slight overwhelming sensation there at the end. All good. All right, so what was that one again? It was kind of a, oh, max lucky chain. Okay, so we're kind of going off script here. We got main range, increases the weapon's range. Splat, drone gauge. Give me the range. I'm going to go with the range on this one. I might as well try to increase the weapon since I'm not getting those homing shots. But, you know what? I'm going to make the executive call on that. That's 2 executive calls. I did say like 1 every 10. Nito hit the bomb they're spitting out. I thought you hit the base, not the bomb. Bummer. I guess I don't remember that. My bad. All right, here's where we go. 2, 3. Oh, yeah, that's still 3. That's not bad, but at the same time, I wish it was better than that. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, got him. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm starting to see the effects of that damage going up. My bad. Let's just shark. Die. Yeah, just blow it up. Let's go. Nice. Increased my range, and if I get Rondo right now, I think I'll be happy. Either one of these is going to be fun, but I really want to... Pegasus, I hope you find Shiny Charmander. I see you popped up on the screen there. Let's do this thing. Give me the Rondo. Rondo, Bombo, whatever its name is. Give me the Rondo, because I think that'd be really fun to do with the Charger. Come on. Make me have some fun. Yes! Let's do the Rondo, man. Heck yeah, watch. This is going to be like a disaster. I'm going to think it's going to be fun. It's actually the hardest thing you can possibly get yourself into. All right, here we go. All right. First, we hide. Next. Yeah. Watch out. I don't want that light hitting. Oh, yeah, you guys. Hang on. Oh, crap. He saw me. My bad. I thought I stuck my neck out just ever so slightly. All right, here we go. Do that. All right. Pearl bombs. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's the missile thing. That you shoot that and things go wrong. Yeah, you know what? Blow this up. There we go. You guys. Whoa, okay, I forgot about that. Yep. All right, I'm moving positions. We out. All right, hide. Got you. Got you. Got you. Oh, I hit you. All right, here we go. All right, hide. Ooh, that's good. Just blow it up, actually. Ooh, all right, it's taking damage, and it knows it's taking damage. Here, have one of those. Here, have another one of those. Whoa, okay, whoa, whoa, ow. Bombs, hit, face, broken, nose, not okay. Breathing, compromised. All right, here we go. Here, hit the top one. Get some ink. Here we go. Hit that bottom one. Ugh, there you go. What's it doing now? Is it... Yeah, it's just throwing bombs. Okay. It's almost dead. Let's get him. Shoot him. Right in the face. Just right underneath. Aha! That was as fun as I thought it was going to be. I'm happy that we got that. Test passed. Nice. Sons, my friend, how are you doing? I got Rondo with the Charger. That was as fun as I was hoping it would be. I like that. I'm glad that I got that. Okay, 3390. We've got hindrance damage, ink, attack size, vending machine. All right, guys. Steer me in the right direction. So far, no lives lost. I'm actually pretty content with how I have very rarely lose a life. It's been like 4 streams, knock on the wood. It's been like 4 streams since 4 side order streams since I actually got splatted and lost a life. Either way, vending machine with 3390. Hope for a better bomb. The mine was not as bad as I thought it was going to be honest. It worked pretty well there. Or save it and hope that I have a bunch of membucks ready to go if I need it, which we'll see if I do. So far, so good. I'm happy, man. I'm thinking this is working out really well. I think this is working out way better than I anticipated. I thought Charger was going to be my worst weapon. Sans, how are you doing? I won the Power Splatfest. That makes me 2-0 in Team Power and I'm pretty happy about that, actually. I'm excited that I actually made the right call on that. I'm like, dude, Team Power, knew it. Not only that, but the last 2 times Fry won a Splatfest, I was on her team. Team C, which I did put the flag in the ground a little early. I did a sinking ship right away as my thumbnail because I thought there was no chance in hell that that team was going to win. And it did. So that was me. That was on me. I've left the thumbnails unaltered. I said I might change it to a ship that's not sinking. I changed my mind. I kept it the sinking ship for all of time. But then I won Team Power, and that was also a Fry's team. And I'm like, dude, look at this. Winning Team Power. All right, any tiebreakers out there? Otherwise, I'll give you about 30 seconds to break the tie, and then odds floor 1, evens floor 2. I will roll a 20-sided die, which, like I say, every single stream is so appropriate because on floor 0, the very base floor, the hall or the entrance lobby, there is a dodecahedron thing, just kind of an icon, a symbol up in the air, cybernetic. So, all right, here we go. I'm gonna give you about 10 more seconds, and then I'm gonna roll the die. So, like I say. Odds, vending machine. Evens, ink attack size. Increases the size of your main weapon's shots, making it easier to hit enemies. I think these are both excellent options. So, all right, here we go. Odds, floor 1, evens, floor 2. Here we go. What is it? 4. Floor 2 it is. Ink attack size. I rolled a 4, and a 4 it shall be. I never noticed on that 20-sided die that I was rolling that 4 and 14 are right next to each other. All right, sink the infinity ball one more time. I got this. This is like the 3rd time I'm doing one of these, which makes sense. 30 floors. Well, I guess 27 floors of actual like challenges. Do that. Hold on. Whoa. Watch out. All right, here we go. Got that one. Hold on. Whoa. We're going to get this one like in 2 seconds. Dodge it. All right, here we go. Fire in the shark. Die. We're good. Whoa, where'd it go? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where'd my ball go? Yeah, you die. Where'd the ball go? It was supposed to be in there. I left it off in a nice spot, and now it's gone. Oh, there it is. I don't know how it got over there, but that's not the right spot at all. No, come back. You stupid little ball. You were supposed to be in the hole already. Come on. Get yourself together. Whoa, watch out, watch out. All right. One more time. Gravity was supposed to take you. The tractor beam is loaded. There we go. All good. Problem solved. So now I shoot wider. Does that soak up more ink, I should say? I don't know if that's the offset to that. Vending machine, homing shots, and ink attack size with danger. All right, guys, we are getting spicy now. Where do I go? It's all up to you guys. The hand of fate is yours. Which way do we take? I think that these are excellent options all across the board. 3,600 membucks on a vending machine. You'd hate to get to the final floor and never having used that vending machine. Homing shots, I don't think I'm having a problem, honestly, but that is OP, is my understanding as per you, Sunny Flapjacks. And then ink attack size. You guys voted for that last time because it was such a good ability. So, I mean, we had 190%, 235. That's double. Like, these are all excellent options. Let's see where we're going, guys. All right, 3 votes. Looks like we got 2 votes right now. 4-2, 1 for 1. Anybody out there want to break the tie? We're close, man. We're close. I think I'm gonna enjoy fighting Overlorder. And we're gonna try to do double Overlorder. Oh yeah, that was another thing. I didn't get an answer. How do you guys feel about that? Or not feel about that. What's your knowledge of that? If I continue a pallet where I already died and I already bit it on that final floor, do I start with 0 chips and I just get to start at the floor, just me, and we're going in raw? Or are we? That's probably not the right way to say that. Or do I pick up the pallet where I left off the last time I played it, and I get to see what we voted on 8 months ago? Makes me wonder what the answer is. Pause. All right, we're gonna pause. I got a cat. He says hello. He's got adorable giant eyes. It makes you redo it. So it makes you redo it where I bit it the last time. It saves right off. I mean, we were picking up right where I left off. All right, floor number 2 is the winner. Homing shots. Here we go. Let me just make sure floor number 2 is what you guys voted. All right, homing shots it is. All right, it makes you redo it. So you pick up right where you left off and just start over the floor. Here we go. Projectile spam. All right, let's see. Defeat all fleeing foes. Just get a lay of the land here really quick, and I think we're good to go. All right. I think I'm going to go for the far one first. There you go. Come on. Come on, I dare you. All right, I don't have time to dare you, actually. I'm having problems. Crap, can't get through this big guy. You little fat turd, you got in the way. All right, next. Here we go. One more to go. Run, 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 run. In fact, throw an ink mine there. That might slow him down a little bit. Die! Ah, I got caught on the corner, and that's fine. Gotcha. I tanked that missile because I knew I would land that shot. Look at this guy go. Floor cleared. You restart the whole thing, I'm pretty sure. So you don't... I thought you can pick up right at the floor that you died already. Huh. Well, if that's the case, I'll save that for another stream. I'm not going to do that tonight. Main damage on Rigorous, Lucky Bomb Drop, Drone Killer Whale. Oh, boy. Let's see where we go with that one, huh? Floor number 1, floor number 2, and floor number 3. Which one is this, by the way? This is a Cruel Sisyphean 8-shaped floor. Ink-drenched gateway. So this one's protect the zones, chase down the things, blow up those things. All right, let's see where you guys are at. Let's see, can you? I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't played this DLC in months. I have never utilized that function, so I don't know. But I mean, we'll find out, I guess. I'll take a look and see. All right, floor number 3 is definitely going to take it. So let's go. Rigorous. Here we go. Bottoms up. This is for you. I toast. To good times, to great shots, to no splats, to... Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're so dead. Cass, this is, it's been a pleasure, buddy. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, this is... Adios, amigos. Chicosa, mi bambino. All right. Oh, God. All right, well, oh my God, this, dude, I don't even know, like, okay, I can't even see if it's inked. Oh God, this is gonna suck. Okay, blow that thing up for now, and let's throw an ink mine there, and hopefully that, oh, he's, yeah, I see what he's doing. Okay, how am I supposed to tell when they're, I can't, that's the answer. Yeah, just blow all of them up because I don't know when they're gonna be doing that. All right, you die. Yeah, that's what I had to, okay, get out of there. Oh, God, I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, ride the rail. Let's get up here. Ride the rail again, please. Oh, ooh, that was close. All right. Where is the thing that has taken this over? All right, hold on. This is great. No problem. I got this, guys. This is totally fine. I'm not outskilled. I'm not having skill issues. Everything's fine. The bomb party don't stop. Yeah, well... All right, let's go. All right, give me that, and I think there might be like a 10% chance that my only hope here. Oh crap. Yeah, I need a disc. This is great, man. I got this, no problem. Everything is fine. We're just gonna drop an ink mine there and blow stuff up. Oh crap. No problems. Look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna kill them. Zone secured. At least the charger lets me see a little bit of what's going on here. Throw the ink mine down. Okay, blow them up first. Now throw an ink mine there. Okay, blow them up first. Throw another ink mine, and let's go. Problem solved? Maybe? All right, hold on. We're 63. Everything's fine. Oh, at least they're moving on. All right, that takes them out. All right, got him. Let's go. Wait. Throw that ink mine and let's go. I heard it go off immediately. Oh, crap. We're fine. Everything's good. Just... Oh, jeez. All right, we're good. Everything's good. Having no trouble here at all. It's just... Oh, okay. Problem solved. Everything's good. Fire, 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 fire. Ow. Oh, crap. There's one of those. Everything is totally okay. Yeah, I'm going to need some discs, and I'm not... Oh, yeah, I need that disc so badly. This is pretty much my only chance, is discs. Come on. All right, that's 2. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw an ink mine there and try to go get the other one. Here we go. I've been at 63 for like 45 minutes. All right, hang on. Throw that. All right, they lost control. Throw that. And then I need that disc so badly. And that's just... Let's go here. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Yes, Pearl, get the zone back. That clock hasn't moved in so freaking long. I thought it was never gonna move. Yeah, I see that you lost control. We're good. Everything's fine. I'm just Oh, okay, there we go. All right, good. Can special. Let's go. Zone lost. All right, zone, they lost control. Yes, they lost control, but my answer to that... How many of them are there? God, I can't see anything. We're good, right? Do those ink mines blow up in the air? No, they don't. Why would they? Is that a disc? Oh my God, it is a disc. Oh my God. All right, finally, like one chance here to maybe try to put this away for a little bit here. All right, let's go. Next. All right, we need to throw an ink mine there. And we need to move up over here. Oh my God, the lights out, dude. The lights out, that was terrible. All right, 40 ticks left to go. There's one for you. That's, I don't know. Where's the fish? Good. You guys, no problem, no problem. All right, let's throw another ink mine right there. Throw another ink mine right there. I know there's a missile launcher down there, but just 10 ticks left. I need to get over to... Ah! All right, we're good. Just blow them up. All right, we're good. Next. Missiles blowing up in my face. Don't worry about it. Oh, crap. Yeah, tell me that's a disc. The next time I get a disc, you guys are all dead. All right, let's move. All right, we got ink. Good. Nice. Met back up. Throw an ink mine. I cannot believe we finally got that. You are never beating this. It was a slow climb. It was a really slow climb, but we got there. All right, just had to drag the floor a little more. Splash radius, armor drop, ink splat recovery. Dude. Yeah, that was definitely rigorous. I cannot argue that the name was not true to its nature on that one. That was brutal, especially with the lights out. Oh my God, that sucked. All right, well, if I can get through that, I can almost feel like I can get through anything. All right, guys, how was that? Splatoon Raiders, I'm coming for you. It's gonna be good. I'm going to enjoy being able to come into Raiders with that kind of momentum. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna be on an island. I'm gonna be yelling Wilson. It's gonna be good times. It looks like floor 2 is cleaning the house. Everything is gonna work out positively. I'm gonna have a beach vacay, man. Can't help but feel like Splatoon Island, the fan creation had a little bit of impact on somebody to make an entire island game, an Oasis survival game. Could just be me projecting, but maybe not. You know, maybe not. All right, let's go with that one first. Oh crap! Oh crap! Wait, maybe not. My bad. Yo, hold on. We're good. Everything's fine. Just gotta Just gotta run. Throw that there. There we go. Throw that. Get that out of there. You know what? Let's shark. All right. The problem solved. Now, where does this go? Infinity ball. You're going over there. Get captured by the momentum. And for the rest of you, enjoy that thing. Get those moving, and let's get that other ball. All right, so the other ball was right here. I'm not 100% sure where it's going, but hey. Enjoy that. Okay, now I know where it's going. We're good. No. You're not going this way. Hey, ball. Fine, you want to go up there? Let's go. You know what? Actually, no, I changed my mind. I'm going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to knock the ball. My bad. Just derping over here. Take you out and get this ball where it belongs. Hang on. We're almost there. All right. I think that might get it. Yeah, I think that gets it. All right. Here's an ink mine. Have fun with that. Grab this. And where? Yeah, I was going to say, where's that dang ball at, dude? Yeah, it's there. It's good. Just had to believe in the power of magnetism. All right. Oh, boy. Quick charge, disc piece drop. All right, I'm making my executive decision. Quick charge. That's my executive choice. I think you guys would have voted that anyways. I get one choice. Boom, there it is. Let's pick up some pearls. All right. So, escort the turbine. Is it at the top? It is at the top. We're taking it down. You're giving me the high ground as a charger. Any charger main would be like, dude, this should be no problem. For me? Oh, it's going all the way down and then back up, too. All right, well, I need some ink. There we go. There we go. Nice. Good shot. Here we go. See you when you get back up. You know what? Actually, yeah, give me that armor. And let's go. Nice. Back up. A little bit more. There we go. Nice. All right, let's get the high ground reclaimed. Die. All right, perfect. Let's go. Grab this. And let's grab the disc piece. Maybe. All right, here we go. Give me my armor and let's go. Bring it back up. All right, so far so good. Disc piece, is that all of them? No, it's not, but I don't need it. Die! All right, maybe I did need that at least. Not bad, man. Took that thing all the way down and back up and utilized my high ground, utilized my shark when I was in corners, and I felt like that was a pretty good strategy. Run speed up. Main damage distance, ink attack size. All right, guys. Now, here's the thing that we're hoping for, too. I'm going to put floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. Here's what we're hoping for. I've got floor 26. That means 27, 28, 29. I got 3 chances to find a vending machine to blow all of these membucks on. Bunch of chips. Possibly get rid of those mines. The mines... I don't know. Maybe the mines aren't totally useless. I think the mines are better than I expected them to be. But against Overlorder, that's the question. Do those mines have a purpose? Those mines, are they the best things to have when I'm, like, running and gunning? I guess if I'm thinking about the way Overlorder works, ink mines would probably not be that effective because I'm not getting chased as much as I'm, like, going into a barrage of monsters, you know? Yeah, I guess if I do find another bomb anyways. Curling bomb, I'll take it. Splat bomb, I'll think about it, put it that way. I think that the ink mines, more often than not, they're pretty good strategically when I was fighting different things like the zones. But against Overlorder, I feel like I'm going to put down those ink mines just for them to go off in my face and protect me, you know? So if I see curling bomb, for sure I take curling bomb. If I see anything else, like burst bomb or just a regular one, I have to think about it. Ding! All right. Here we go. Oh, look at this build, man. Look at this build. Now I've got a bunch of cybernetics going on. All right, Charger. So, zones. Here we go. All right, let's do this. All right, I guess we throw an ink mine there. Throw one there, and let's see where they're coming from. Nice. Nice, look, I'm destroying them. Right through the face, man. Nice. All right, throw one there. All right, we gotta dodge that though. You know what? Let's shark. All right, throw one there. Wait, hold on. That's a disc. Yeah. La la la. Nice. All right. Is it's not. I was gonna say let's do that. Here we go. 16, 15, 14. Oh yeah. Nice. And test pass, dude. Nice. I don't know why so many discs dropped instantly on that one, but those discs absolutely made that easy. Look at this pallet, man. This is a powerful pallet. Found a vending machine. Going with it. Not even questioning. Let's do it and blow all these membucks on chips. All right. I find a curling bomb. I take the curling bomb. If I find anything else, you know what? I take anything. I take anything because I just said that I'm going to have to throw stuff forward. I don't take that, though. All right, my bad. I don't take that. I don't know. Let me know if I'm making a mistake. But the sprinkler? Nah, I don't think so. That's not a good idea. Sprinkler is good. All right. Do you think I take the sprinkler? Armor drop increases the chances of enemies dropping armor. I guess we take those chips. I mean, I got nothing else to do with them. Let's see. Very easy to throw at your toes and run away. I'd say take it. I shall trust you guys. I'm not going back to triple ink strike. Armor drop. I mean, can't argue with armor. Let's do it. All right. That's not what I was hoping. I was hoping for like powerful chips and curling bombs, but hey, had to use the membucks somewhere, right? Unless I get another vending machine. But looks like we've got splash damage, armor drop, drone battery drop. I think I know where we're going on this one. Yeah, they aren't not getting any easier towards the end, are they? These ones are stacked. They are stacked, but I'm not cooked. I'm going to plow through any of these, no problem. But I could take it easy and do the drone battery. I mean, increases the chances of enemies dropping drone batteries. A battery fills the gauge by 100% or 100 points. That would be the kind one. It's a bonus with a drone battery. But if you guys, oh yeah, that's yeah. Here comes the pain. Yeah, here comes the pain. All right, well, so they have spoken. My fate is determined. And as long as we don't do lights out again, don't give me lights out. Let me, I shouldn't have made fun of the one that was super easy that one time. I got a rigorous that was easy, so. All right, destroy the portals. 5 portals. We good? Nothing, no side effects, no, nothing stupid, nothing crazy. Oh, but I do have to climb. All right, well, he who strikes first wins. Give me that. Disc acquired, let's go. You know what, just shark in. There we go. All right, there's that. Give me the armor, give me the can special, and let's go. Blow him up! Shark, die! That shark is really good right now with the extra explosion damage. Oh, yeah, that's good. All right, can special. That's 3. 2 more to go. You know what? Just shark in on that one, too. Nice. 1 to go. And we got another disc piece, so throw that sprinkler down. All right, so I guess the sprinkler, yeah, I misunderstood what the sprinkler's potential is, rather. I was going to say power. What its potential is in this mode. Test passed. Rigorous, it was not. I feel pretty good about that. The shark is doing insane damage, by the way. I'm going to be spamming that shark against Overlorder like none other. The final floor. Ink damage up seems like the option, but I'm going to give it to you guys. What do you want to see on the final floor before we go to Overlorder? Do you want me to prove myself once more? Or shall I go for the smart choice? I think both of these are a better choice than this, of course. I think these are both excellent choices, but if you guys want to see hell, well, who am I to say no to that? If it's entertaining to see my demise, you know? All right, 3 for ink damage. Archo seems to be the only person that I routinely see trying to put me through hell. You guys cared about me. You guys built my build in a way that you wanted me to win, and I appreciate that. I absolutely appreciate that you guys care. Agent 8, don't glide. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I think, yeah, I was going to say it just happened. Like, I don't even remember what buttons, oh, you just go into swim speed form. That's... All right, let's do that. Knock that up there. What? Oh, yeah, you. Die. All right. Throw the sprinkler right there. Actually, better yet, throw it there. And then, knock this over. And give me this back. Good, good. There we go. Bombs. I was going to say, at least secure the zone a little bit here. Looking for wherever they're going. Give me that. Give me that. And where they're coming from above, you know they're going to. All right, here we go. There we go. Take that spot back. Give me that. Give me the disc piece. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, here we go. Give me that. Maybe I should be on the high ground here, actually. Zone secured. Yeah, that's great and all, but... Ow. Oh, wait. Is it going to win? Okay. I got it. I won't be so nice when you got to do the splatling run, Nito. I mean, I thought I can start off at floor 30, so, I mean, that's already in the works. Wow, this was a great run. And look, we're already at the top floor. Now to take care of Smollusk and reconfigure that pallet. Yo, I've lost how many times we've pulverized that puny punk. When is it going to throw in the towel? It could happen, but it probably won't. Alrighty, guys. Here's the build going in. This is what it looks like. Look at this damage. Splash damage for the shark. Ink damage in general. Main damage close and distant, especially that distant. I'm going to try to keep my distance as much as possible when I'm shooting. Oh, man, this is good. We got a lot of attack here. All right, guys, this is it. Let's see how we do. Smollusk coming in with a charger. Didn't think it was going to go this well. And here we are, killing it. Let me put my 20-sided die back away. I'm not going to be needing that for the rest of the night. And off we go. Smollusk, knock, knock. You there? So you're back again? Again? I told you everything already. Why must you return here to torment me? It's hard to see with this baby talk. Or are you really here just to say hi? Look, Smollusk, we told you the first time. Our only interest here is reconfiguring the pallets. What? Oh, I forgot. You don't get to do nothing to any pallets until we have a fight. Bomb. Bomb. Saturnine squatter. Saturnine squatter. That's a... using some Latin phrases there. All right. Here's the roast song. And I'm ready. Keep my distance. Distance is where I excel. Wait, are you... My bad. And use Shark, of course. Shark going great over here. All right, here we go. Yeah, come on. Let's go. In the face. Oh, look at the 4,000s. Look at those 4,000s. Look at that hit. Nice. Guys, that's a sick little build we got going on here. 2, 3. All right, where is the other one? There he is, but it's... All right, we're going to have to do a little running. What is he... What's he... Oh, you know what? Yeah, kill this thing. All right, got that one. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You and your missiles. Oh, God. All right, we got him. Next. Hey, look, disc piece. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, watch out. Actually, watch out for you. Yeah, look at that. Take that. All right, next up, throw that down there and let's go. Bum, 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 bum. All right, where's the next ones? Go ahead, send them going. 1, 2, 3, dead. 1, 2. All right, maybe watch out for that. Got you. Let's go. Disc piece acquired. Oh, I dare you to give me the third disc piece right as you're going into your phase. Watch out. All right, let's blow everybody up with a shark. Die. I need to run. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing it now. La, la, la. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hurl with the bomb to take it out. 1. Gotcha. All right, here we go. Overlorder. It's all you. It's all you. 1, 2. Oh, watch out for that. Let's get out of the way. All right, let's run a little bit. Almost. Dodge him. A little bit more, a little bit more. We're almost there. Actually, just do that. Oh, man, he's close. And dead. Man, this charger is packing some serious heat, dude. Literally cooked. How'd that feel? Nice. What a build, dude. What a build. I lost. I'm a big old loser. At least he's taking it a little better than throwing the tantrums earlier. Oh well, I lost. And that's all there is to say about it. Go ahead and do your thing with the pallet. Hey, have you thought about not fighting us next time? Maybe? Don't be silly. If I let you reconfigure all the pallets, then I'd... Don't leave us hanging. You'd what? Blah, forget it. You won't get to me, or you won't get me to give up that easily. We got some Digimon stuff going on here. If I win, you die. You disappear from all of existence and reality. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Look at that pallet, man. Packing some serious heat on the charger of all things. Who would have thought we would stand here seeing the day that I actually beat side order with a freaking charger? No lives lost, by the way. 1 life is all I needed. Yeah, I've got some hacks, but hey, I did a no hacks run by accident on the very first one anyway, so 0 hacks right up the tower done, so I already did my no hacks run. My no hacks run with a charger or with a splatling, that would be pretty much nightmare. But otherwise, I'm good with this, man. This was great. I appreciate you guys building my build. Easy. GG. And maybe a couple W's, you know what I mean? Not bad, dude. Look at all the red. Look at all of the red. I started this entire DLC with constantly having purple and blue palettes. Sea foam in there every now and then. Now look at me. I'm changing it up. I've been red for a few palettes now. The Luna Blaster was red. The Splatana was red. And now this is red. Heck yeah, dude. This is great. Look at this. Got some pearls. Killing it. Killing it. All right. That was nice, dude. I appreciate that. That was awesome. Hey, I did not realize. I apologize. 3 minutes ago, it was, what do we got here? Poppy HD Metal Mario subscribed. I apologize. I didn't have my headphones going, so normally I have the headphones with my stream alerts in there so I can hear when you subscribed. I have it on mute right now by accident. That was my bad, so I didn't hear when you hit subscribe. So, hey, I appreciate that. You hopefully enjoyed the build that we had, thanks to Sunny Flapjacks and a few lurkers out there, too. I appreciate everything, guys. That was a good build. So, got a locker key. Got the Order Charger Replica. Am I ever going to use that? Well, I do laser tag, so, you know, that'll be something. Another great run, 8. That smallest weirdo sure is cagey, huh? Let's see. Yep. 8, don't forget about the lockers. I'm not going to forget about the lockers. Let's do the lockers. Arena's Dev Diary. I'm going to read all of those all at once. I almost feel like, I don't know, I feel like I should read those like a recording. I will think about if I want to, I don't know. I mean, just me reading the diary is not enough for a video, you know what I mean? That's the last of your Dev Diaries, Marina. Ooh, Man, I can't believe you were doing this the whole time. Screw it. We do it live right now. What do you say? Do I read the dev diaries right now? I say I've got some time. I can't believe you were doing this the whole time we were on tour. How did I never notice? Now you know, and now you know how you and 8 got dragged into this. I'm so sorry. What for? You were just doing your best so people could remember how they used to be. Aw, thanks, Pearl. That means so much. All right, what do we got here? 100 pearls. And the second to last locker. Hey, the Oct banner. Dude, I'm going to use that banner really, like, right away, right now. All right. I believe that I can select this palette, and I can start from floor 30. So that's where we're going to end the stream on, is if yeah, because I bit it with the freaking splatling on the very last one. Oh, you've got some new stuff for me, Cypher. What do you got? You got some new stickers. And I like them. I dig them. And the final banner. I didn't think I was going to get there already. So that's where this comes from. I've seen this banner. I guess I should have put 2 and 2 together that it would come from side order. Cypher, you hang on to that for me. I'll be back. How do I start from... I don't know. I guess, hang on. Let's see. You just need one more. One more key. Basically, that last run, I need to not die. What's my favorite idol group? I'm going to go with Pearl and Marina. I really do like, Shiver, Fry, and Big Man as characters and their solo careers. I like that they put the solo career thing in there too. I really like that. The Fire and Ice, I dig that. I love that. But I'm going to go with Pearl and Marina is definitely where I'm... I mean, maybe it's because I was so used to seeing the off-the-hook thing every single Splatfest when I first started out streaming. So there is that. Side order. Deep Cut is going to accompany us on the DLC, of course, so I can't really complain about that. They're all good. Let's see. Side order. How to start from floor I lost on. I'm just curious how you do this. Starting exactly where you lost is not an option. Dying in this roguelike mode means you lose all your color chips and must restart from 1. However, the game allows you to save your progress at any... Oops. All right. Without losing your current run. I don't know why I thought that I couldn't go back up the tower. I thought it was something she had. I don't know, something like that. Whatever. All right, I guess we're not doing that now. I thought you could start. That's why I said I wasn't going to utilize that mechanic. Because I was like, oh, I'm not going to cop out and just start where I died. That seems lame. I don't know where I got that information, but I guess I do have another stream in me because the final palette is going to be one more stream, so... All right, I would say that I am going to end right where I thought I was going to end. Marina's Dev Diary. Actually, is there anything I haven't seen? Panicking a la Mambo. A la Mambo? Homing Arpeggio. Springing Spiccato. Spiccato. Gushing Triunfale. Towering Noblemente. Now, we're using old Latin terms for music, guys. I appreciate it. Intensifying Harmony. Parallel Canon. Elusive Bounder, Pinging Meracale. Anything I haven't seen? The answer is no. I've seen everything. I was just curious if there's anything I hadn't seen yet, you know? Parallel Canon. I'm curious about this. Asynchronous Rondo. That's what you were. I knew you were like... You were something, Rondo. 2 more to unlock. Oh, okay, interesting. I didn't see that I didn't get all of the notes. So I'm assuming the game would... No, because it's random. It doesn't matter. I was going to say, I don't think it's going to give me this on purpose just to finish this out. It's random, so... Because I could play again and again and again if I wanted to. All right, so it looks like I've got... Oh, look at this. 29 more? I guess I don't like killing them, do I? Portals. Well, I guess to unlock these, I'm going to have to... Or to 100%... To truly 100% this, I'm going to have to do a few extra runs to take those out. Color chip collection. I'm just kidding. Nice. Look at that. You got pearls. Dude, look at that. So there's some that I still haven't gotten, and obviously they might have to do with the weapons I'm playing, but I am curious. Oh. Well, I guess to 100% this, I'm going to have to do this a little bit on my own time. All right, guys, what do you think? If I'm going to have to probably record 100%ing it, Unless there's just nothing you get for 100%ing it. Do I save the Marina's dev diary for when I actually truly 100% this? Or do I read them all right now, since I thought I was going to go in with the Splatling one more time, except I can't start like I thought I could from the stop. From the point that I died, you can only save and come back to it later. I don't know where I got that misinformation. I say wait until 100%. All right, I think there's, like, you know what I think I might do? I don't know. What do you think, Sunny Flapjacks? Should I consider going with a recording for the final palette and doing Agent 8's palette on my own build, since I literally, the only time I ever built my own build was for the very first run when I got up the tower, beat order, and did all that. And oh no, I'm taking it back. That was the first run. The first stream run was viewer choice. So I've been doing viewer choice this entire time. Maybe Agent 8's palette, I go to just do a recording and do it myself. I think that would be a pretty good option. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of thinking that. What do you think, Sunny Flapjacks? I'm kind of thinking I will do my final stream with my worst weapon possible, the freaking horrible, absolutely terrible Splatling, the bane of my existence every time I see it. And then Agent 8's palette, I'll record, and then I'll do all the 100% stuff. I think that's the best way to do it. So I'm thinking, we'll see if I stream tomorrow. I got a couple things that might get in the way. But tomorrow I was going to do Friday Night Smash. Let's see, maybe this weekend. I've got some editing to do. I want to finish up Pokemon. I know that there's not a lot of people watching my Nuzlocke, but it is almost done. I'm thinking about just finishing it up in one fat, giant ending recording. I literally, the final batch of the Elite Four, and I'm done. So I might just do boom, 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 done. And maybe Sunday I will do a side order stream to finish up the palettes I have now, and then I'll finish side order in the week. I think that's probably a pretty good plan. I'm going to go with that. I think that's an excellent plan. All right, let's imagine Splatsville, because there is one thing I want to do really quickly. Thank you, Sunny Flapjacks, for making this so fun for me and building my palette for me. That was a good build. It was a sick build. I was doing 45. Now, I don't know if that's like, I don't know what the max damage is. Maybe 4,500 isn't quite that impressive, but it felt pretty impressive to me to be charging that and nailing like 4,500 in a one shot. That was awesome. Let's see, because after you beat 8's palette, to truly 100% it, you have to beat it with no hacks, and then you get 8's weapon. So does that not count that I've already done it with no hacks? Because I'm also going to have to kill whatever the things I'm still missing are. So, yeah, I think I'll break it up into different recordings. I'll do the final palette, and then I'll cut to finishing whatever else is left after that. But a no hack run I already did. I'm assuming that doesn't count because I didn't have an Agent 8's palette at that time. It'd be really cool if it already credited me with what I already did. So in the meantime, let's do this. Hey, look at that replica. You have to beat it with 8's weapon with no hacks. Interesting. Okay, well, that's a got from the Gelatin Field Guide. Panicking. Oh, I already got that. Yeah, reading this again. All right. Let me think here. What was I gonna do? You know what? I like it enough. I'm gonna use this. I bet nobody's using this, and it seems like it's appropriate. Let's see. Where are you at? Probably near the top. Looking. Am I seeing? I'm not seeing. Look for the white one. It's not hard to see. It sticks out. What is this one? Oh, this is one of the banners we got for Raiders. Yeah, these are the Raiders banners right here. I should have used them. I was being a fool for not using them, by the way, during the last Splatfest. But there we go. Oct, your banner. I'm gonna stick with your banner until I get over to you. All right, let's do the first play of the day. Also, I'll make one exception because I am actually gonna call it a stream here. Normally, I'd play some matches, but I'm gonna call it a stream here. Let me see. I have the Raiders big man one. He's cute. And these ones are pretty cool. I like this. I hope that they give us a lot of stuff in 3. That just because Raiders is quote unquote the new game, you know, the most up to date. This one's also just silly, and I like it. Either way, I hope that they give us some random stuff like the third kits, for instance, and at the turn of the right before Summerfest, at the turn of the new season, give us third kits. Give us a few surprises. That way, 3's not completely abandoned, you know, just because Raiders is out. Noting that, of course, yes, Raiders is not multiplayer PvP anyways, but it is multiplayer. But regardless, they're going to be doing patches. They're going to be allocating their resources and their time to this game. Or, I'm sorry, Raiders, not this game. But either way, I hope that we get some surprises in here that we didn't expect. If there's a monthly challenge going on, I'll do a couple of those. Unfortunately, there's no monthly challenge. That keeps happening every time I do this. I see the monthly challenges. But with that said, I'm actually going to go ahead and call it a stream. Normally, I'd play some matches. Not today, though. Let's see. I wonder what the amiibo gear is going to be. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, too, is we got new amiibos coming. So, alrighty. Sunny Flapjacks, it has been a pleasure to stream. Thank you for enjoying this with me. Challenge was yesterday. It was the Rainmaker one. I knew it was coming up, but I didn't know exactly when it was coming up. Is this the agent? No, what? Oh, okay, you got the ninja gear. I just haven't seen it in a long time. All right, I wander off into the distance. I enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me for this. I really do appreciate this because viewer's choice doesn't very well work without viewers. So I do appreciate the time that you spent here and enjoyed this. With that said, humble and proud, I'm Nino Marquis, and anybody that may see this, I have a playlist that has all of these in there, so I never quite know who's going to be popping by or who's going to see or hear my message right now. So with that said, I bid you farewell and take care, because, dude, we got Raiders coming, and I can't wait to see you all for that. So, Sunny Flapjacks, thank you again. It has been a pleasure. Take care, and have yourself a good night.